It's clear, some of you really don't want me to be here, cause I tell the truth without living in fear. I wasted the last 4 years. Talk about a pulse chain, some people call it false chain. I rock wild like Thoughts, Child in the Pain Chain. Disciple, Dr. Moray, Golden Mike, the big brains. West got crypto and ATX, man, they were doing big things. Crypto's a solar sport, you could thank Stunner Breezy. I try to always give to the needy. And if you need some information, you could count on being weak. And we're wrecked. I mean, what's up with y'all? First and foremost, what's going on? I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Impromptu. I just turned on because if I view myself as somebody who's been creating videos and content over the years, and throughout these events, certain moments that we've lived through, I've also chronicled certain moments. Why wouldn't I, if I had the chance, chronicle this day that I've seen was the all-time low? I mean, an ill number, an all-time low for Pulse Chain. Like, all-time low. Like, so I'm just, listen, guys and gals, I don't want to add to the energy of confusion, of even frustration and negativity. I really don't want to do that. Those of us that have been in crypto for many years, we're familiar with market dips, nasty dips like this. But like, certain events that take place, damn near Black Swan we lived through with the 2-year lockdown. That was a Black Swan type event, right? Like, come on, man. Even March 11, 2020, what they call the COVID dips and all that, right? We've lived through these things. Salute to the chat, by the way. Salute to everybody in the chat. See Black Levin. I see ENJ Dub. ENJ, what's up? Chris Bacon, Jason. See y'all. So in many cases, it's true. Yeah, like those of us that have been around, we used to these nasty drawdowns, and then when it keeps going deeper and deeper and lower, it's just like, oh my God. That's where you got to just like disconnect, walk away from the device or something, man. Like, imagine you keep DCing and everything keeps going low and low. You know what I mean? Like, and then this is the weird position. You be in this weird trick bag, right? When your man or somebody asks you, did you buy the dip? Or should everything turn around, it's gonna go up, only up from the bottom, right? So you drop the prices super low and it goes 10,000x. Then they're gonna tell you in the future at some point, did you buy the dip? January 5th, 2020 was Hex dip. Low. The low, all-time low. The low for Hex. People have said, developers have said, not many people bought Hex on January 5th, 2020. Because that was the height of the super hate for Hex. January 5th, 2020. So imagine if today, March 30th, 2025, the bottom for Pulse. You're going to be the person to say, oh yeah, I'm going to drop 100, because if this goes 10,000x, I'm going to flip that 100, make it $1 million. You're going to be that guy, right? Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Like, keep it real. For as much harsh criticism I got for Richard, I don't know him to like. I don't have enough to hate the dude. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't force me to get into this crypto thing. He didn't force me to sacrifice. He didn't force me to stake hex and stick around. He didn't force any of that. It's just some of his ways of being I don't agree with, or even things that he's done or hasn't done I don't agree with. But I don't hate him. But I can see him making a great deal of enemies just by default, just by being the founder of the situation, yo. People got somebody have to have somebody to blame. And I could see like I this is why I've said many times, like, I don't envy him in the position he's in. Because this is nasty work. Nasty work. Not to mention the stuff that he's done that create confusion. The contradiction he's done. Dude, like, even people who are diehard nut huggers and who glaze him, like 100%, his diehard supporters, they can't even if you deny that this man did not flip flop on any time in the last 2 years, you a zombie. You just you're clueless. You don't have any. Your head is empty. People just you're just this baseless, brainless sponge. Like, you just a hollow person where you just they tell you anything and you believe it. I mean, even the diehard supporters, they just like they're suffering through some kind of denial or cognitive dissonance, pretending like he didn't contradict himself so many times. You know, like he creating, he creating a lot of enemies like this, man. Like, this is crazy. Listen. I remember March 11, 2020, COVID dip. I remember December 2000. I want to say December 2018, where Bitcoin went to $3,000. December 2018, 2019, January 6th, BitConnect crashed. 2018, January 16th, 2018, BitConnect crashed. That was the beginning of the nastiness for that nasty bull market. Bitcoin had just hovered over, just touched 20K. Some people didn't even say it touched 20K December 2017. It just tapped it, 19, 9 and some change. And then it was just severe ups and downs, wild swings, ups and downs. I remember Ethereum at $80. I remember Ethereum at $4,800. And look at Ethereum now, it's looking wild disrespectful. Huh? It's the same thing with all this stuff, but like this whole thing with Pulse Chain. First of all, salute to the chat, man. I can't really see y'all like I like, but salute to y'all. The whole thing I don't like about this situation is, like, it's clear. It's clear these dudes are having some kind of tug of war. They're vying for power. They're vying for relevance. They're greedy for money. They don't care who gets hurt at this point. It's I'm right, you're wrong. It's all these whales versus Richard. And it's Richard trying to be right, even though he's made innumerable amount of mistakes, or at least questionable things where you're just like, huh, what the F you doing? And guess who's caught in the middle? Everyone else. Because Richard, you gotta be a blind MF. You have to be blind as F, Richard, if you did not realize that the people you thought were your friends turned out to be backstabbing pieces of garbage in your community that you developed grassroots from the ground up, that you made rich. They've turned their back. I mean, like, with friends like that, who needs enemies? Huh? Some of your favorites are your favorites. Wolves in sheep clothes. You can't trust nobody out here, especially in this crypto thing, and especially no Mexican person who acting like they richest friend. Look what they did. Look what they did. Some of them I met, and I'm not proud of that either. Treacherous. So 2025, he's looking at it like, damn, these are the these are the people I helped make rich. These are the people that's supposed to be, you know, true to the game, and these are the people that played myself. That's what he's probably thinking, man. And so he's not helping none of y'all become multimillionaires, mega millionaires. Definitely not more, even become a billionaire. No, because you see how frugal he is. You see how super all that giving tree talk he talks about. That's to balance his super miserly ways. That giving tree. That's just to mask how cheap he is. I'm telling you, you keep talking that giving tree to somebody all day. Why you gotta tell the world you the giving tree? Nobody asked. Is because you gotta compensate. You gotta mask the real. The real is, yo, I'm not paying for nothing. So what makes you think he's gonna try to make you a billionaire without having to work for it? Like really? What makes you think he's gonna have to make you a multimillionaire? And especially people who already got rich, you think they're gonna enrich them more when you messing up the coin prices? You've been dumping in perpetuity. You don't care about no staking. These people don't talk about no staking, man. Why ain't talking about no staking? Staking what? Ribeye? Skirt steak? Hmm? Grills? Barbecue? You need a skewer? These people full of crap, man. I'm telling you. And listen. This is where we are. This is where we are. Man, I never thought I'd see. Nah, let me not say never thought I'd see, but I really didn't think I would see four zeros and a 1-7. I saw four zeros and a 17 for the pulse chain price. That's making me think it's gonna go even lower. Yo, I think this thing is gonna touch. I think it is gonna touch 5 zeros. The way this going right now, it's like, yo, forget it. How low can you go? Is your aspiration should be when new lows. Oh no, when new lows. So it could be easier to achieve 10,000x. Imagine you go so low that the sacrifice price is the 10,000x mark. That would be disgusting. That would be crazy. Imagine going so low that 10,000x is 3 zeros and a 1. That's crazy. But I look at you look at your people Titan X suffering, struggling, but they were showing off and doing all this, and then your man, the founder, still talking sideways about Richard Hart. Like, when you gonna let it go? Why don't you focus on whatever you got going on, man? You got a lot of people pissed off and angry at you too, sir. All these people that try to be like, mini Richard and splinter off and do what they saw it wasn't easy, huh? Saw it wasn't easy, and still consistently criticize the dude till now. Like, yo, you that hurt? You realize your plan was like a little faulty, huh? Like, how you gonna keep, dumping mad change? Like these, a lot of these people, they weren't around long term, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You got projects out here when this is one thing that I've noticed, and I see it just does not work for people. When you're one developer or you have a developer team, it's just you and your crew, your squad, your group, your team, right? And you decide to launch a token and it's successful. Okay. But your problem is keeping the people interested to keep buying the token. That's every cryptocurrency problem. That's the bane in a cryptocurrency's existence. Keeping people interested to buy more. If you don't have that on lock, you're suffering, struggling, struggling. So what do you have to do? You give people another opportunity, another taste, another opportunity to chase that dragon that they were chasing with the first product project you put out there. It's like drugs. It's like selling drugs. You gave people a little taste of the first they wanted, and then it dies off, and then you got to give them some new reinvent yourself or repackage some new shit. You just gave it a different name and throw another coin out there. So you got all the fiends FOMOing again. So one coin became two coins, became three coins, became when you got one collective, one group, one person, one whatever. And all of a sudden you start seeing coins launch en masse. You got to be careful. You got to be, we've seen it in the past with other developers. We've seen it on Tron. We've seen it on Binance. We've seen the older heads, people that have been around 8 years and all that. We've seen it. And it didn't work out for these people. But what makes y'all think today you could do that and think focus? Because you know why? Because a lot of people come in new, they're fresh fish. They get caught on the hook. Right? They get caught on the hook by the bait and hook. They get caught out there. They get caught because I see it. I saw, and that's what happened to Titan X, man. Then people launch coins, all these subgroups of a subgroup, and you're launching coin after coin after coin after coin. Yo, you distracting everybody. It's the same money. Everybody was washing money, recycling the same money going around. Nobody new coming in like that. What are you doing? You're watering down your whole everything you got going on, and to the point where everybody gets mad, and it's just y'all holding each other on some wing on a prayer right now. Crazy, man. All people are trying to do is look for ways to make money consistently. You're giving people false hope. So folks like me, I wasted 4 years, y'all. I wasted 4 years talking about some post chain with the utmost confidence, arrogance, and yada yada yada. And here we are, damn near April 1st, April Fools, right a few hours away. Huh? Huh? A few hours away. Post chain all time low. And Richard, it's not like really. If you give up, like it's like yo, like if I've been around this long, before I knew of a Richard Hart existed, I wasn't thinking about no Richard when I came in this crypto. If I'm still here, it's gonna take a lot. If I'm still here, we've been through, and those of us that been through here, we've been through all kinds of cycles, all kinds of shit, Black Swan events, and all of when the whole world was on lockdown, couldn't go outside, huh? We've been through that. We weathered through all that. What makes you think a little? Because this is what I mean. Like a lot of people gonna get shaken out, but those of us that like crypto dinosaurs, damn near relics, we're gonna see how this thing unfolds, man. But I'm gonna talk though. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. Don't care who likes it, who don't like it, who nothing. I speak my mind. We're too old to be cowering and being scared. Who's not gonna be a friend anymore? Who's gonna be a friend? Who's gonna unfriend you, unlike you? This and who? What the hell did you do this for? What you come in here to do? Make money or make a profile personality page weakness? Like what you, people not serious. They don't know what they're doing, bro. They prefer popularity and adoration versus price go up. They prefer, let me sacrifice and live off the popularity and adoration. Let me use my popularity as leverage to have you all give me your money while we're all waiting for price go up. I'm living off your dime. That's what these fuckers are doing in the community. And you know what? Richard Hart act like he don't see shit because you're telling people don't go pay for groups and do conferences. Your man had Richard by the balls when he was like, Richard, you need to apologize to me. Apologize to me because I make the conferences. Apologize to me. What Richard do in less than 48 hours? Up, everybody. Hey guys, and hey boys and girls. We're gonna have another annual blockchain conference, and thank you, conference host. Thank you. Let's thank him in unison. We are live. We are wide. We are live. You're not the prize. Like he, what was that? Kind of contradict. What type of time you on, Richard? This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what kind of pulse in the street do you really have? Don't act like you don't care, sir. Don't act like you don't care. Don't act like you don't care. Because you were wearing them glittery shoes, them shiny suits, the shiny suits with the gliss with the light bag, the Louis V rainbow bag that lit up. You were dancing. You saw the two step. Don't act like you don't care about the people. You were touching the people and hugging the people. You care. You care. You want to be liked, but you keep tripping. You tripping. You tripping, man. This guy tripping for real, man. Like all over. You scared. You running around making sure you right, making sure the bag is right. You said, oh, you call Bitcoin on the top, but people are reminding you that you bought Ethereum on the top of last year, and it's looking quiet for you for the whole year since you bought the Ethereum. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, bro. And people clowning him left and right, clowning this guy. And there's some, I would be in a point at one point, when I was like, super die hard because I want an opportunity for us. I'm like, yo, this is the best. This is the best candidate that's gonna help bring us to 10,000x. Why? Because his first coin that he launched did that. Why would you doubt that he could not do it again with his confidence and knowledge and all this and all this and all that? The same people that rallied around him, you know what they did? They took his information and used it against him for their own selfish gain. They learned about some liquidity pool and been liquidity pool providing throughout this whole time on Pulse Chain, ripping and running, launching garbage tokens that's going up gains and gains and gains, outperformed all four of his coins like it's nothing, laughing at him. And we here, those of us that have been like, oh, DCA, me like an idiot, DCA, we're one day closer to the next all-time high for Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse. Come on, bro. That's zombie talk. Because I'm trying to be positive for the people, man. But I understand what's going on here. I do, but I'm trying to be like, all right, because I understand what it is to be a degen. I came in as a degen. I understand what that is, but I don't talk about degenerate crap. But this is all degenerate crap, actually. That's what it's become. Because look at how lackluster these coins have become. Look at the price performance of all these tokens right here, especially the ones by this guy who talk about no admin keys, who talk about immutable code, permission resistant, huh? Talk about no middleman, middleman D and all that. You think, oh, he's the guy. Look at his coins. Trash. Don't talk to me about no damn Hex. I'm familiar with Hex and everything Hex got to do, and I'm stuck with Hex till the 2030s. So nobody could talk to me about nothing about some Hex. Nobody cares about some Hex right now. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You got to fix a bigger problem. It's not just about, oh, Hex. You got to fix bigger problems. You got to fix bigger problems, because if there weren't problems, why did he or the crypto boogie person who controls the OA, why did the OA have to stake so much Hex if there wasn't a problem? You people weird, bro. People weird, man. And I see other things going on in the community. And the whole time I've been seeing other things going on. And I didn't like talking about it because you know why? As a content creator, as a content creator, it's like you're responsible for what you say, because you don't know. Like, somebody may hear something I'm telling them and they go find out and go play with it. And then when it blows up in their face, it's like, you know, even though it's, do your own research, not financial advice and all that. But no, I don't play like that. I don't, oh, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. Oh, this is the wave. This is the way. Heard that before. Heard that before. Oh, this is the new thing. Oh, this is what we doing here. This is what we doing there. This is just this level of like just you trying to gain and garner attention in ways that's just not always healthy for people, man. Oh, this launched today, that launched today, this is launched. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's not never been me. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all who do it, and you put yourself out there. Like you let them know. Listen, man, crypto's a solo sport, right? For real, for real. The thing went down to 17.5. That's what 4 zeros 175 pulse chain. The whole market is down. I get that. The whole market is down. But my goodness, man, it makes you think like when everybody talk about how much work you should put in, how much onboarding we need, adoption, all this work. Yo, people cannot front and say that people in DeFi don't know about RH and what he's done, right? You can't front like that. If you're in DeFi, you have to have heard something, something. I don't care if you're part of a different collective, I don't care if you're part of Sonic, Ethereum, another thing, whatever it is. You had to have heard of RH, right? And all this years of marketing and years of efforts and years of work, all this work, streaming, events, all this stuff, years long. How the hell, how the hell these prices gonna be so low, man? Yo, let me tell you, I thought before in my naivete, which I should have known better, I thought some billionaire, some great benefactor was gonna hover over the blockchain and bless it with nothing but money to make us all receive our glorious gains. You know what I mean? That benefactor, that idea quickly dissolved after a while, and I learned very quickly that it's RH that's supposed to make this thing work because it was RH, not some God whale that everybody was praising, right? In the first quarter of 2020. Not that God whale. No, 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 no. It was RH that helped this whole thing go 10,000x. Uh, a lot of these plays behind the scene was him. And right now, I guess he's realizing he ain't trying to do that anymore or whatever. He's not trying to help his enemies get rich. I don't know, man. And then those of us who just trying to mind our business, live life, have a good time, and try our hand in dealing with this crypto, it's like we gotta be, we gotta feel the effects of that. It's not our fault that y'all don't know how to be right with one another. Who does that, man? Yo, let me tell you something, man. These people weird, yo. These people weird, man. I can tell even in my audience, like right here, you know what I'm saying? Like the quality of people that, we talk. Listen, man, let us get to a bag. And let's say we were all like, real life, closer, this and that and this, networking real strong. Like, who got the time to be snaking somebody like that when you all participated in something in one common goal and was able to become successful and enrich your life and that of the life of your loved ones and your community? Who got time to be trying to like conspire and you know do some negative stuff and you just keep some prices depressed so you don't see anyone else become rich except you and your group of people? I mean, that type of wretched, evil wickedness in a person's being is deplorable, man. These people don't want to see anybody else succeed other than them. And then within them, they're fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Nasty, man. Bunch of snakes, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's disgusting. You making money, your people making money, and you still find folks who are incorrigible. Imagine that, folks. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I see Big Smock in the building. What's up, Big Smock? It's been a while, man. Good to see you. Logie 33 in the building. Noonie in the building. June in the building. Black Levin in the building. ENJ Dub in the building. Diversify in the building. And we're wrecked. Yeah, we absolutely like yeah, that dude wilding out. Like he's reckless abandon with it too, man. He yo, and we're wrecked has just done some things on his own time and his own dime. Why? Because the community gave him all, lent him all this energy to prop him up and build his popularity. And now he feels he can, you know, and sudden wealth syndrome is because yeah, yeah. So we're having a conference and yeah, the airdrop for freedoms to conclude. Um, and we're wrecked. Like that guy can do whatever he want. He couldn't even have Richard apologize to him. That shit crazy. Oh man, ooh, yo, I tell you, man. Yo, that's a fact. Zen is wow. He said Zen is doing better than RH. Wow. He said Zen is doing better than RH. Zen is doing better than RH. Take this L right now. Like Richard, take this L right now. Take this L right now, man. I don't care about you wanted to go so low, so it can go 10,000x easier. That's cute. Take this L right now. Take this L because who else deserved this type of treatment, especially those that have been hanging on since we got in this ecosystem, that have been hanging on for a few years, for a few years, not just 6 months, not just 1 year. We've been here for a few years. You think we all deserve this? Bruh, bruh. Why don't you be the antecedent? Why don't you be the trailblazer that you really want to be and seek glory? But hey, man, I'm not in this position. I don't know what he's dealing with. But if you want to seek glory and set yourself apart, imagine how much money I have in my disposal. Think about how much money I have at my disposal. He said that. We don't need you. We don't need you. Everything is we don't need you. We don't need you. VCs, we don't need you. We don't need you. VCs, we don't need you. Promoters is all we don't need you. F you. We don't need you. VCs, we don't need you. We don't need you. Hex don't need you. Don't need you. Posting don't need you. Don't need you. But they don't need you. Don't need you. Posting don't need you. Don't need you. We don't need you. Don't need you. And look it. Now it's more eyes. More eyes. We need more eyes. Postcards. Postcards. Johnny Chaos in the building. How are you, sir? Oh my God, Kirby, Lucario. That is. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's. See, this is. I mean, I'm trying to be a little lighthearted here, but that. Oh my God. Why are we doing that? That is. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know it. Everyone has a story. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my. Man, come on. We need more eyes. No, but that's. But see, this is what happens. This is exactly what happens. Folks get hurt and they hurt themselves. They hurt themselves, and this is because a lot of things, everything in crypto, so many things in crypto, real life situations in crypto has been reduced to be a joke. When they look at how we define managing pain, coping. People have made that a joke. This is like life situations, ways that we manage stress in our lives. We cope in many different ways, and that's become a meme in crypto culture. That's how vile and wretched things can be in crypto. Like you really have to like dismiss so much foolishness And don't take things too serious, because people are going to take whatever situation you got going on, twist it up, and make a mockery out of it. And that's crazy. Like this whole situation with that thing that you just mentioned in my stream, like that someone, ended their life. That's but it's real. A lot of people kept talking about P die, P die, P die, P die, and the people who, the early originators of die, they felt a demise. The originators of die. It's just serious about money. People like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I'm really not, because I just had to just talk real quick. We're 4017 something. I didn't check the number as of right now, but it's 4017, and I was like, oh hot damn! I think this is the low of the low, and I think we're going probably even. We might. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't like how this all looks either. I don't like how this looks. I don't like how Richard looks. I don't like how the community just dissolved. Cannibalism. This is like at a fever pitch. You got this one person that came out of here who just nondescript, who's now a avid proponent for some P die. And like, where did you come from, sir? When people come out of nowhere and they start talking to you about something, this is what happens and then what the community's gonna do, embrace them, right? And that's fine. But we've seen this happen over and over and over and over again. But this is how they come in. They move like provocateurs, right? They align themselves with the situation, with a movement, with an idea, separate themselves by being, somewhat of a confident, earn the trust of the people. People start to like them, and out of nowhere, I'm launching a coin, guys, and I'm doing a sacrifice. Yeah, people gotta be careful, man. And especially if somebody's been like this person, I'm not gonna say their name because this person came out of nowhere this week and now starts to have like some kind of attention now because they're a supporter of the fork die. And this person is very, very I want to say he's verbose. He's very damn almost obnoxious. Almost, and in a way where, he's just trying to make his point across, right? Even could be even aggressive in the way he's speaking and loud, and you could tell like, he wants to be sure of what he's talking about and wants to make sure it's heard. If that's your personality and you've been around in this community for years, you sacrificed for post chain, post sex, et cetera, you've been around, you've been doing for the why you start coming and talking and bragging and everything now? Like, these people got to think, I don't know. What do I know? I just find that to be very, very strange. Talking personalities that are just like, so, yo, why? What's the agenda here? Moving like an agent. You're moving like something like what's your MO? You're moving like you have an ulterior You know what I mean? People got to be careful, man. They're like, yeah, see, yeah, the stable coin is not gonna die. It's not going to die. You hear what this new nondescript person is saying? This new nondescript person, he has the proof. He has the proof, and he speaks with such confidence. I could rally behind that. Why are you trusting what? And then the person will even say that, don't trust what I'm saying. Go verify. Right? You gotta be careful out here, people. Gotta be careful, man. Oh man. Oh man. Disciple was good. Was good. I can't stay long too, y'all. We gotta guys, we're gonna make it. We have to make it. There's no other way but to make it. We have to make it. There's no other way but to make it. That's it. There's no other way. There is no other way to go but up. We're at the bottom of the bottom. There's nowhere else to go but up. Even though I said, potential to go, yeah, there's always a potential to go lower. But after that is what? Sideways, and after that is what? You're already at the bottom, already been sideways. After that is what? Straight up. We have to. This is BS, or this will be an epic fail for RA, and that's it. Epic fail, and he will never be able to live this down. Never be able to live this down. I got coins that 20, 35 and better. Because I bought into the whole idea of, the staking and mechanism and T-share be square. T-share be where, T-share be fair. Everything T-share, T-share. And then it's crazy with some people who always talk about T-share, T-share, T-share. You getting caught up somewhere with a bullet in the airport, and you still have indignant ways when people ask you questions and want to have an attitude. That's the quality of people that surround Richard. I mean, like, hey, I'm not a saint. I'm not perfect, but I shook this man's hand, not Richard. T-share be square. I shook his hand. T-share beware. A quick man, bang bang makes sense. I shook his hand. He met my family because I liked the way he presented himself and the information, even though he said some wild stuff or wild phrasing, but that's not the point. But then to be, sort of like indignant after you was like supposed to have been humbled with a situation where you needed help, and you still indignant. How? But these are the people that y'all like to think of as sharks, dolphins, whales, big, first generation, like the solid people in there. But are they doing solid things? Hey, I'll let you answer that. Bless your heart, everybody. Hexagon lost in Asia. Good to see you. Retrospect. Y'all wilded in the chat, man. Y'all wilded in the chat, man. Cookie the Chocolate, good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, another day, another opportunity to be great. I don't know what to say anymore, y'all. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, this is wild, man. What are experience? Who could you talk to about this that doesn't know about this? Nobody. Nobody. Except your people on the internet. And look, over here where I'm at, right here in the Northeast, it's raining. That's crazy. The prices are down, the markets are crying, and the sky's crying. On that note, folks, I will see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Take care. Hold on. This is crazy. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna talk on this device. I'm gonna go light up a cigar, right? Go get a glass, maybe fill it up with some H2O and pretend like it's tequila or whiskey. Cause this is crazy. What are we doing? What are we doing? Richard Hart, what are we doing? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. We tired of this. It's not just about me. Get it together, Richard. I'm tired of this. You're looking like you're scared too, Richard, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. Like you hiding in some kind of aluminum Faraday cage. I don't know. I'm not getting into that bag right now. I'm not getting into that bag tonight. Folks, good people, good people. Bless everybody's heart. Now, what we doing, y'all? And we're wrecked. Yo, we really wrecked, yo. Like right now, we're wrecked. There's nothing. It's like it's just we're wrecked. How the f? This shit ain't fair. This ain't fair. This ain't. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. For real now. For real. For real. For real. If we touch five zeros, if we touch five zeros and a number, I might stream, and it'll be direct Richard Hart, direct consistently. If I see a five zeros and a nine, if we got to get to the sacrifice price to make a 10,000x, I will I will stream every day talking nothing but absolute maximum shit to Richard. I if the price gotta go so low where the sacrifice price is 10,000x, he won't hear the end. Like he it's just every day, and I was just that's just what's gonna be, and that's gonna be my job. Like yeah, if you want to see something done, you do. I don't work for you. I don't work for you. I'm the giving tree. Crypto Wonder. Don't get scammed, man. I'm the giving tree. You want to see something done? You do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm telling you, five zeros and any digit. Five zeros. If a number, if the three zeros and a one have to be 10,000x, son, that's maximum crypto disrespect. That's crypto dystopia for real. No, we're not doing that. It's gonna be every day. Every day, every day, y'all. Like I will listen. I'm focus, laser focus. This guy, this is it will be what? Take care, y'all.